Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are doing a Jabari Smith Jr. film study in this video. Entering his fourth year here, got benched in the playoffs, and, we're actually going to mainly focus on the Utah Jazz game, the last preseason one, where he had 18 points, 3 rebounds, 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 15 from downtown. But I did really like this clip against the Atlanta Hawks in the first game because he beats his guy with a little hezzy dribble, right-handed slam. And that's the big thing. And I actually just saw some former NBA executive was, harping on Jabari for his lack of handles. And that's really, been kind of the main catalyst that is preventing him from turning into, the lottery pick, just kind of a star. But here's the thing. Jabari does a lot of things well. And I think Kevin Durant being out there on the floor, he's not out on the floor in this particular clip, I think it's going to open so much up for, everybody else on the court, but specifically Jabari. And you got to surround KD with scores. And I think if Jabari is out there with the other 5 or the other 4 with KD, I think you're going to be looking at a 15-point per game season from Jabari. So let's get into it. So like we said in the last clip, 7-11 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown. Jabari is over here. We got Şengün. KD's going to attempt to take a pick on Amen Thompson's guy here. He's actually going to go to the bucket or the basket, pass out to Jabari, but I'll just let you guys see this. I really am expecting a huge season from Jabari this year, and this is kind of why, Şengün, you got Reed, three-point shooter. You got KD. You got Amen. There's going to be so less emphasis on Jabari this season, and he does this well. He can knock down open threes. He's a good three-point shooter. He could, like I said, Jabari can do a lot of things well. He's a good, solid scorer. Maybe not if you're expecting him to be your first option or a second option, but having just a simple addition, or it's not a simple addition to KD because it was a really big damn deal, but having KD out on this court, having Şengün there, having, a three-point shooter in Reed, having a playmaker and a scorer like Amen, Jabari's just going to be more of an afterthought on this offense, and it's going to give him the opportunity to have way more wide open looks. And that's what we saw in this Utah game. Oh my goodness. All right, we are back. I was dealing with some technical difficulties there. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys haven't already. We've been doing, this is our second ever film review. We did Reed Shepherd a day or two ago. So go check that out if you haven't already. Let me know any other players because the Rockets don't play for a couple of more days. We're talking Jabari, obviously. We got Şengün setting a pick here, and I just, preseason is a time to work on your game. It's a time to show, practice in real time what you've been working on. And we keep saying, and it was Jabari's main trait coming into the NBA was just his ability to shoot the three, pull up threes, you name it. Jabari Smith Jr. was making it all day at Auburn University, and I don't know if we're showing you all 3 of his makes in this game, but no hesitancy here. And Şengün, does a great job of just setting a pick here, gives him a split second of separation, I should say, and he drills the 3. And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this a lot this upcoming year with Houston. This was the first bucket of the game here. Kevin Durant's going to be taking this shot. We got Jabari out wide. On the three-point line, KD's going to attempt this. Doesn't go. Şengün tips it. Amen brings down the offensive rebound. Right back to Jabari Smith Jr. Not a moment of hesitation here on this three-point shot. And once again, they're crashing the glass here. And, just Alperen gets his fingertips up here. Perfect timing. Amen Thompson always knows what to do. He always knows where to be. And we got a wide open Jabari here for an easy catch-and-shoot 3. Alright guys, this might be the last clip of this video. I have at least 2 more clips from the Utah game that I wanted to show, but for some reason my Twitter, we're having system malfunctions today. I'll watch you, can't talk either, let you watch this one, we'll break it down. Very simple, Şengün going down into the paint, backing up a smaller wing player, and Porzingis, so interesting seeing him still in a Hawks jersey. He gets into it, and you've got just a wide open Jabari. Now, there's no KD on this play, And Şengün does such a good job. I mean, you got a smaller guy on you. KP's going to offer some support. We also got Reed out here for a deep three, but he finds Jabari just wide open in the corner. And once again, if this is the last clip of the video, that's my prediction for Jabari this upcoming season. I think we're at that point in his career, 3 seasons in, where statistics are statistics, all right? And at the end of the day, the Houston Rockets are trying to win an NBA Finals, and you need guys like Jabari, you need Tari, you need Amin, you need Şengün, you need Reed, you need everybody on the roster who's playing minutes, whether it's the regular season or the postseason. And when you've got guys who are long, lanky, can rebound the ball, can protect the rim, are good defenders, just tall and lanky, which is the whole Rockets damn team, and can also make wide open threes and who are going to be wide open, it's just icing on the cake, baby. So I'm expecting a huge year from Jabari Smith Jr., and I guess that is it for this video. Once again, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. We kind of had this issue in the last video where, I don't know, just stupid Twitter is malfunctioning for me, so video has to get cut a little bit short. But in the future, like, I think we're going to do an Amin Thompson film study next in the next day or two. I'm going to try and have like 7, 8, and 9 clips so we can just kind of rapid fire. So we're getting back into the swing of things, making Rockets content at a semi-consistent rate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Let me know if you like these, and give me your thoughts on Jabari Smith Jr. entering year 4. Peace.